Hello and welcome back to my channel. I had to re-record my audio for this video because I was stupid and turned my mic off because I have to use a different recording software when I'm doing the Diablo Let's Plays. And so when I started the Mabinogi Let's Plays and I filmed 3 videos, I forgot to check to see if my mic was on and I fucked up royally. And so now the next 3 videos I am not going to have my lips matching up with them because I forgot to turn my mic back on from when I did my Diablo Let's Plays because I have to use a headset for it, so I'm sorry that my lips don't match up. Okay. And we're starting back our journey with Mew Mew 22. The opening page was just me showing my characters and my pets and things like that that I've acquired over the years from just playing, because at one point they gave out like 5 or 10 cards and things to get a whole bunch of new characters. Let's see. Let's fast forward a little bit because I'm rewatching the video so I can actually have the recording match up. Let's see. So we're back in coronal, and it's talking about how I had an absence, so I'm just getting that completed. It's an event that's going on that you can get points for and get different items such as like wigs and a title and a hat and some boxes with stuff in it, and like you can train talents with certain things, and there's daily quests that you can do, and it's kind of fun. And then I'm just looking at different missions, trying to figure out what I want to do. And I keep just trying to figure out what to do. And I'm trying to get Kona's mission going. So I'm going back to the Avalon Gate, and I'm going to go talk to Kona and Logan, I think, for just the daily stuff to talk to them. So now I'm summoning a pet so I don't have to run across the field and it takes less time. Even though it's the lazy way out, but if you have pets, I guess that's the fun part of having them in some cases. It's just so you can kind of ride them and get to places faster. I do sometimes like just walking, but this is also fun. And I'm trying to remember what I was talking about before. One thing that is weird about this quest is that, or this line of quests for the squires, is that if you do it as like my level when you're just starting the game, you haven't done anything really worth talking about. I haven't done Generation 1. I haven't done much of anything. Okay, I'm trying to get Kona to come back from her mission. I'm gonna complete that. But yeah, you haven't done anything really to earn the squires. So it's kind of silly that they have this option at the beginning of the game. I kind of think that they should have like a certain generation you have to complete to get it or something. I'm having issues completing the mission for Kana. So I got strength stat up and just talking about how there's some mutant animal teeth near Sire Dungeon, which is a dungeon that we'll see a bit later in the series. Intelligence, Dex, Will, all those stats went up, and that's kind of cool. Got some luck, some seals, and let me just see what just happened. Okay. I heard a weird noise, that's why I was checking to see what happened. And then I'm talking to Kona, and I'm trying to finish a quest for her. Just doing her daily talking. She wants to talk about training, because she's one of the easy ones where you can actually just figure it out pretty simple, because I'm just training the first 2, and then later on, once I have those 2, I'm going to talk to the others, just because it's hard to talk to the others, and her like ability went up. And I am not a legendary person at this point, like I said, but it's kind of funny to think that my character is. So she's just talking about all the stuff I've done. Like, I don't even think I have demigod with my level 2000 character. So that's kind of funny to think about. I have an elf transformation, but I don't have demigod yet because I don't think I've done that mission, or I don't even know if elves can get demigod. I'll have to look that up. I know my fiance has the demigod one because it's pretty. Okay, apparently everyone can get demigod. But yeah, my character doesn't have that, so it's kind of funny that you can see the stuff that you'll get in the future. I don't know what generation that is. I'll check that out later and see. Okay, he says 10. He's sitting next to me, so I have a little bit of information. Now we're talking to Logan, and he wants to talk about fashion and missions, and we're getting his likability up. I have to get my levels up, and then I have to get likability up to get the next person. I think you have to be like a level 7 leader, and then likability wise you have to get them up to like level 4. And I fucked up this mission, and I was trying to figure out why I fucked it up, because I didn't read properly when I put her through the first mission, and so it's like, what the fuck just happened? And I'm trying to figure out what I did, and that's the one I did originally. And am I gonna click it again? I clicked it again, and I'm gonna try to figure out why I didn't get the mission again, because it says special unit for Kona's first mission, and that's what you're supposed to do, and I didn't realize it, and I feel so stupid looking back at this video because it's like, ah, crap. Oh well. Well, I think I'm gonna finish the mission, but sadly I will not until the next video, I think. Yes, I'm going over some of the mistakes I made just to make fun of myself. And then I'm probably going to continent warp because that's useful to tier and do some more quests. And there's a bunch of people there showing off their awesome outfits and things. But I'm going to channel change because I don't want to have a lot of extra characters. Because I kind of, since I don't have friends to have them in my videos, I don't want to get in trouble. I really don't think I will, but it's just a prerogative of mine that I don't want to worry about it. I don't mind having my fiance in the videos, but that's just because he's doesn't really care otherwise. Because he'll be a show-off. But there's nothing wrong with that. So I'm figuring out what missions I want to do. And let's see. Looks like both of them involve me talking to Duncan and Tyr. So that's amusing. So let's go talk to Duncan. And I'm just reading up what it says and how it's talking about the townspeople and how there's somebody who's missing. Or no, wrong mission. Apparently I'm meeting townspeople. I'm not sure. It's been a few days since I've done these missions. Oh, I'm meeting Tracy. He's a fun character. And I have to go to the logging camp to go talk to him. Let's see. Mountains past. Yeah, it's just talking about how to get to the logging camp. And then it's like talking about Dilly and who's the healer of Tyr. And then I just summon a pet. And then I'm talking about how I got this particular pet, which was from an attendance event that I did, because you can get certain pets from attendance events and things. Like, you have to log in so many days for the event. I don't know if they've done one in a while. I know that they did one for this horse, Elite, and I think a couple of other ones. You just have to keep your eyes open for the events that are going on in Mabinogi, for one thing. And if there's like an attendance event, usually they have like a long list of things you can, or a long list of things you get like every day. You can get like AP pots and stuff, and I'm lost at this point because I get lost really easily in this game sometimes, because if I don't go down the right road, I can't find the path I'm looking for, and the dirt blends in with the grass sometimes. Okay, now I'm headed towards the logging camp. And we're gonna go talk to Tracy, who's a fun character. And I'm trying to remember what I was talking about here, because the fact is I can never remember what I talk about in these videos until I actually rewatch them, and I don't have the dialogue. I see my mouth moving, but I can't make out what I'm saying. Because sometimes I'm able to read lips, but I'm failing. So, utter failure. So let's talk to Tracy. He's the woodcutter. Apparently he's been itching to meet my character, so that's interesting. And my horse has decided to sit down, so that'll be fun. I believe that Tracy is the one that you actually learn handicrafting skills and carpentry skills from, or at least that's where you can buy the tools. Okay. He's giving the Moonlit Travel book, and I thought I already had one, but I think I just got it confused with my Isabella Cat character, which was supposed to be my character I was going to be using for the Let's Play series, but I didn't record right, and I was testing it out, and I did a few missions, and I wanted to start from the beginning. I wanted to show you guys the beginning process. And so I had done a few missions with her, and then realized that the recording software in Mabinogi failed. And so, yeah. And so this person gives you the book for the mana tunnels and the moon gates. And you shouldn't lose it, because you won't get another copy. Even though it's not that hard to find the mana tunnels and the moon gates the old-fashioned way, it just takes time. And you can get lost really easily, because I've gotten lost a whole bunch. And there's the book. Now I go talk to Pan, which is the lovely little black sheep that guides me, and I just use the Dumbarton warp thing, but you can't do that while mounted, so you have to make your pet go away. So I have to cancel the summon of my horse, and then I can warp. When you actually use moon gates or mana tunnels, you can warp with your pets, but apparently with the book you can't. But oh well. Doesn't bother me that much. And then I think I'm rambling about the Lorna character being everywhere. I'm not sure. That might have been another part. I feel bad that I can't think of anything and my mouth is moving in the video. Okay, now we get to talk to Pan. I'm so passionate about what I'm talking about, but I can't remember what I'm talking about, so that makes me sad. Damn it. I'm sorry. I'm gonna make sure I double check from now on so I don't have to do these. And I have to do this for 3 videos, so I'm sorry. And it's pretty funny. And I'm sorry about my voice too. I have a cold, so it's a little crackly. Let's see. And now I got a new quest line from Lorna. So that's fun. I'm getting a bunch of new quests. Let's see. Now my character's level 13, so that's cool. Experience points, gold, fun stuff like that. My stats are going up, like Dex and Intelligence and Will. And then I'm figuring out what the next quest to do is, and I'm talking to Havent. And so we're gonna do that quest line. At least half of it. I get stuck on the side, so I always have issues figuring out how to get up on these stairs sometimes. And so this person is a little bit nosy about what's going on, because she sees people just around the town square and everything, and she's trying to figure out some stuff, and she thinks that it might be like a disaster, and she doesn't want to worry about it. The reason why she's worried is because they are dressed like people from the royal castle, which I think is in Teltathian, and so she's worried that maybe there's an issue somewhere. So she wants me to figure out what the heck's going on. So that's fun. And I just passed by some characters here who are dressed in their awesome clothes, because that's one of my favorite things about this, is that you can get awesome clothes. And then I haven't really figured out what I want this character to wear. He may just be wearing the outfit that he has right now, even though I may have an alchemist outfit I might put him in, because I like that outfit too, and it's unisex, so he could wear it as well. Because I had when I tried male character on my normal character for a while, since you can gender change, I used that, but I didn't really care for that character's look. But I don't mind this character as much, just because since he started out as male, he's gonna stay that way. Yet again, I'm passionate about whatever I'm talking about, and I can't remember what I'm talking about. Looks like I'm talking about pets. Oh. Must have been talking about how, like, sometimes I just summon a pet and run across, and some other times I don't. And we're coming to the end of the video, and I know why we're coming to the end of the video, and it's because I'm not thinking straight, because I have to use the bathroom. And yes, I know that that's an unprofessional thing to say, but that's why this video cuts off, and this is about, like, how you can get different dungeon passes and things, and then once you get the dungeon passes, the rock nearby actually does teleport you to the dungeons, and so that's fun. And then just stuff like that. I'm just learning about how stuff works, and I'm trying to get off of it, and so I'm asking you to like and subscribe my video, and please find my content, or please like my content, and bye-bye.